What is up, Pyromaniacs? Pyrostasis here. We are back in the world of EVE Online, and we're picking up pretty much, at least for me, instantaneously from our last video. I realized that the War Deck group would probably find me if I stayed out of space. Well, let me rephrase. They could find me if I stayed out of W space, and I don't want to give them the opportunity. So I didn't want to log out until I got back into W space, because W space can't be located with locator agents. I mean, it can, I guess. Well, no, because locator agents have to be within like a certain number of light years, and W space is completely random. So, but figuratively, even if they could, they still wouldn't be able to really find a connection to Empire, I don't think. There may be websites out there now where you possibly could. So it'd be kind of interesting. Anyways, so I did it just like I did before. I picked a system that on the map, and I showed you guys this before, but I'm going to show you guys again real quick while we're scanning this down. Hang on, there we go. Is it on the right height? No. Let's kick you up a bit. All right, analyze, make sure. Okay, we're still good. I went to the map and I just sorted by average pilots in space. For the last 30 minutes, I looked around .exe, found one with, I think it was this one, with one pilot in system, set a destination, and then just kept this open as we went into system after system until I found one that had signatures. And then as soon as I found the signatures, we just started closing in on them. So it's a pretty easy, pretty quick way to go about doing it, because obviously the more people that are in a system, the greater the chance that somebody has already taken a look at that wormhole and utilized it. The fewer people that are in a system, the more likely it is that somebody has decided not to mess with the wormhole, and you may be in good place. So let's take a look at our first wormhole. I don't know what this other signature is yet. It could be anything. We'll find out here in a minute. While I scan that down, I really wish there was a way to, one of the last things that would really save me some time is if there was a way to like double click on that red dot and move my probes to the red dot automatically. That would be really nice. Really nice. Now I'm hoping this hole goes somewhere good. This hole leads into unknown parts of space. Perfect. And we got another one. So we have two options. So I'm going to go ahead and scan this one down before we jump through here, because this one might go somewhere we don't want to we don't care about. We're going to go ahead and save location, W space 1. Okay, we're fixing to have this other one. Probably going to warp to 0 on net because there's no bad guys in system. And if one of the war targets just somehow manages to luck box walk out of that wormhole as I'm coming in, then I mean, like, Karma obviously wants me to log the fuck off for the night, and I pretty much deserve anything it throws at me. The only thing that sucks about bulk recording is I'll pour myself a Coke, and then I'll get to recording and I'll forget about it, and then I'll go to drink it, and it's flat as shit, and it's like, God dang it. I'm not sure which one this is. That's AZV? Okay, warp to within 0. Let's head over there real quick. Probably gonna end up coming back to this one, or we may check them both. Either way, I do need to bookmark them both. We don't need that anymore. We can now scoop the probes. And then we need to save this location as W space 2. All right. I've got my tripwire up and working, which is kind of like a different version of Siggy. Seems to be tracking me now, which is good. I'm liking that. All right, what are you? Wormhole seems in unknown parts of space. It won't last another day. So this one's about to pop. Okay, well, let's jump. Check this one first, then we'll check the other one. All right, tripwire. Okay, it just updated. This one's kind of scary. Save location, home. Reason this one is scary. Let's do a D-scan real quick before I uncloak. Directional location. Oh my God. Yes. Let's do planet. We're gonna go here, and we're getting the fuck out of here. I'm just picking a random planet. Holy fuck, I hope nothing. Yeah, we are leaving. Yeah, this is a very inhabited hole. A very inhabited hole. I did set my exit, right? Yes. I could have technically just turned around and left. Oh, please don't land on a warp bubble. Okay, thank God. Let's get the hell out of here. Warp till 0.
Warp drive active.
God, I hope we can make it out. I don't think I could handle losing 2 of these in a day. Alright, let's bail. Yeah, Saber, Onyx, that's 2 interdictors, if I recall. I think a Saber's an interdictor. Yeah, let's get out of here. I want to leave. I want to flee. Let's get out of here. Y'all have fun now, you hear? Oddly enough, that hole looks dead. And by dead, I mean like there's... Okay, that one's approach. Let's warp to 0 on this one. What I mean by dead is there weren't a lot of PvE or PvP kills, which is kind of interesting. And then that's according to Tripwire, which may not be accurate, maybe. But it's interesting because all but 2 of the sites were done. And what I mean by that is there are 2 types of sites when you enter into W space. There is the sites that you have to scan, and then there's the sites that you can warp to. These are the ones you can warp to because they're beacons, I guess. So the beacons are clear. Hello? I guess I have to click on you first so I can jump into you, huh? Anyways, the beacons you can warp to in the free and clear without having to scan down. The other ones are kind of scary. Oh, yes, jackpot. Do a quick scan. Do one more. Perfect. We are... Whoa. Holy God. All right, do we have... Oh, perfect. Okay, first, we almost forgot. Save location. Home. Okay. We have a home. Double check. Yes. Okay, we want to warp to this planet, and we want to warp to this planet at 100. And let's go ahead and do a Control B. Safe 1. Give it just a second. Okay, there we go. There's safe 1. And then we're going to warp, I think... That's a moon? What the fuck? That's a moon way the fuck out there in the middle of nowhere. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense at all. No, that's kind of fucking scary. Jesus, and this is all outside of my range, but we're going to do it anyway. Warp to within 70 there.
Warp drive active.
Okay, let's do the Control B. This will be safe 2. We should be good with 2 safes. Try and pull this one. Perfect. Right there. All right, and then we're going to head back to safe 2. Let's do a quick scan. C4 off-ramp Freeport experiment. Okay. Very nice. You have experiment. I do not care. All right, let's go back to safe 2. Warp to 0.
Warp drive active.
Drop probes. Kind of interesting that my probes are way the fuck over here. Why are my probes way the fuck over here when what the fuck? That makes no sense at all whatsoever. All right, so we know one of these 2 up here is a wormhole. Let's clear our... Jesus, look at all this. Fucking hell. This place, dude, if you had... what is this? This is a... Okay, now that's weird. This is showing as a class 4. Which has me confused because it didn't say dangerous parts of space. We're going to go ahead and ignore those results, which leaves us with just these signature types. Those are my scanner probes, I'm pretty sure. Even though it shows mine are over here. Those are scanner probes. Let's find out for sure. Let's do a quick like this, and let's move ours over here. And then we'll do another quick scan for this guy. And if I'm still seeing probes, we'll know somebody else is here. Go and analyze. Hang on. Okay, yeah. So they are misrepresented here on the system. Now I know one of these is the wormhole. I could save myself a little bit of time by scanning down my own bookmark, but I just want to make sure. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right, well, I am going to scan this down real quick, but since it's a C4, a class 4, which seems weird, but apparently it... Now that's weird. The top says it's a class 2, the bottom says it's a class 4. I think it's actually a class 2. Either way, I'm going to do a quick scan, see what we've got in the system, and see if we can make some money. So, while scanning, we've got Ganja Basov's Imicus, which is a little concerning. I don't see any scanner probes by him yet, but that doesn't mean that they're not there. I do need to scan down our little bookmark over here real quick so I can remove this. Whoops. So I can remove this from the map, so to speak. And then I'm going to keep scanning, but I don't know if I'm going to do anything with him on scan. Yeah, let's go back to our safe spot over here.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, there's our unstable wormhole. That's our exit. So if we want to get out, that's how we do it. It's funny, one of our other courtmates was out scanning, and he was bitching that he was having trouble. Yep, there we go. Ganja Basov. I don't know what that means, but I think that means we want to be very fucking careful. Most likely he's at the other... most likely he's at the wormhole. That's what I'm thinking, because we're over here by the wormhole, and we're noticing him. So as long as I don't see any combat scanner probes, I should be fine. So we're gonna go ahead and scan the sites down. I don't think I'm gonna do them though with him in the system. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna look for a wormhole and see if we can't piece out, because we've already been killed once today. Now an Imicus, not exactly the most scary of ships, but it can be fit for combat. You know, I mean it's. I mean, pretty much every ship can. So just because mine isn't fit for combat doesn't mean his isn't. So fangs out. Gotta expect somebody else to. I do think he is right next to.
Active.
Well, no, he's in the inner system. Oh shit, he may be doing one of the damn sites. Son of a bitch. Yeah, he's in the inner system, so he might be at the POS. It's possible. One of the many POSs that's here. Pursuit of Gravity. That's awesome. I like that. Some of these names are just ridiculous. I love it. Come on now. Another wormhole. Now that's the other scary thing, is he could actually be leaving one of the other wormholes. So I could think I'm safe by going into this wormhole, or safer, and then he follows me. Or that's his home, you know? Maybe this is the connecting wormhole. That's what makes this space so exciting, is you never know what you're going to get. Now, the one good thing is, because he is an Imicus, I know he can't fit a covert ops cloak on that, I don't think. So I should be okay as long as I can't see him. You know what I mean? So if we go to one of these sites, if we see him, we're in trouble. Well, maybe not in trouble, but we want to be careful. And that's the other issue, is those scrams shut off your MWD. So that's what happened with the wingspan guy, is he hit me with that. If he hadn't hit me with that, I probably could have roasted his ass. Speed-wise. I'm not killing him. I'm not going to be... No. That and Hobgoblin 2s are going to peel the paint off my little thing so fast. They're going to be like... If any of you have ever seen The Matrix, remember the Sentinels? Yeah, that's... Whoa! Okay, so he's scanning too, for sure. Not scanning for me, but he is scanning for sites. And we're having a hard time finding this one, so I think the problem is it's not at this site, it's at this one. Let's flip it around. Now we need to go down. Whoops. No. There we go. Yeah, we just cranked that all sorts of off, most likely. There we go. Let's do another scan. Yeah, so you can see he's definitely scanning. So I think I'm going to creep him out a little bit. Local. What's his name? Well, hello, Boba. Ganja, whatever the fuck. Basov. And then let's highlight his name, auto-link character. There we go. Oh! 17 million ISK on him, huh? Ooh. We're moving.
Warp drive.
That's another wormhole. Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk to this guy now. Okay, so let's explain the bounty system. The way the bounty system works in Eve is you don't like somebody, so you put a bounty on them. Now, if I recall, back in the day, you could put a bounty on anybody. I don't remember if you have to have quote-unquote kill rights on them to be able to do it, but maybe you did. And basically, if they've ever attacked you or you've attacked them, so to speak, you guys have had a conflict, and so that allows you to do that. But I think you can actually set a bounty on anybody you fucking want. I guess we can find out. Yeah, anybody you want. So somebody's placed a bounty on this guy, or most likely he's placed it on himself. Once you have a bounty, you have this little wanted sign, which some people think is fucking cool, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the problem is anybody who kills you gets that. I think actually they have to pod you to get it. So a lot of times, that's the encouragement. It's like, I'm going to put this on you. So somebody wants to kill and pod you. And there's these things called implants. I haven't really covered those on my channel since I got back into Eve, but implants are things that you plug into your head and they make you do things better. So train faster, fly quicker, shoot harder, things like that. Well, those implants are expensive. And if you get potted, you lose them because they're plugged into your actual brain. So when your brain gets vaporized, you may be immortal, but your brain has to be regrown. If it has to be regrown, all your pretty little snake implants or whatever it is you've got plugged in there, for me it's usually the mining foreman link, you lose it. So anyways, getting a bounty on you isn't something you necessarily want if you've got really expensive implants and you die a lot like me, minus the expensive implants. Obviously I don't have expensive implants in my brain. I could probably use some. That being said, though, people that keep bounties on themselves are usually people who aren't afraid of death. So a dude with 17 million bounty on him doesn't give a fuck because he doesn't think you're going to be able to get it. Now, this guy joined his first corp. So he was born in 2017. So he is 5 days old. Jesus. Yeah, he's 5 days old, and he's been in 2 different corps. No, same corp. Twice. So I don't know what's going on with this guy. I was a little worried, but the dude's probably just fit like I am. Maybe doesn't even have a gun on his ship, and is probably doing exactly what I'm doing, trying to make that money. Which means there's probably a site in here that he's trying to find. So, yeah. Does he have a bio? Oh, and he's Russian. So even if I wanted to talk to his ass, he's not going to speak. He's not going to speak the English. Wow, good God. Can we stop getting fucking wormhole systems? Jesus Christ. Every single one of these is wormhole hell. It'd be kind of funny if I scan all this down. It's all wormholes. I jump through another one, a wormhole, and I bump into fucking wingspan again. Oh, Lord help us. Oh, man. All right. We're at 90%. We need to go ahead and pop that down one more and do another quick scan. All right. Well, I'm going to scan this all down. See if I can't find what we've got here. Need to turn on my ceiling fan because it's getting a little hot. Yes, it's Texas. Yes, it's January. And it was it was almost 90 degrees this week. Fucking ridiculous. It's Texas just does not know what seasons are. Texas has hot and then not quite so hot. And that's pretty much our seasons. Our damn leaves didn't fall off the tree this year until, what was it? Fucking December. Like the week before Christmas. That's when our leaves dropped. And everything's growing. We got bugs now. It's February. You're not supposed to have bugs in February. They're all supposed to be dead. They're not dead. They're not dead. Saw the damn lizard out. For those of you guys who don't know or maybe haven't followed me for a while, we have a rather large lizard that lives in our backyard. We call him Godzilla. He's about 2 inches wide and about 6 inches long, give or take. Maybe 5 inches long. Pretty big little wild lizard. And they're multiplying, so there's a couple of them now. So one of them lives on our back porch. One of them lives on our driveway, and we've got a few that kind of roam around in between. We actually had one like more or less get a squirrel to fuck off. It was kind of cool because he was like doing push-ups and the squirrel ran down, like froze. And then like he took a step towards the squirrel and the squirrel just bounced. And the squirrel's like 50 times his size. It's kind of ridiculous. But hey, you know, if you're a big burly squirrel or big burly lizard, I guess you have that kind of effect on furry objects. So I wouldn't want to fuck with them. You know what I mean? Anyways, gonna keep scanning. Pretty sure all of these are gonna be fucking wormholes. Oh, story of my life. All right, so we have scanned everything down. Unfortunately, there were 2 data sites, 1 gas site, but nothing that we can really use to do anything with. So I need to find... Okay, there's my safe. Okay, where's our home here? I think this is the only... Okay, ULQ. I need to ignore result. Okay. All right, save location. Hole 1. Okay, save location. Hole 2. Save location. Hole 3. 1, 2, 3. Save location. Hole 4. I hate it when it does this. Save location. Hole 5. All right. We've already got our probes yanked. Not worried about that. All right, let's have a little fun. And by little fun, I mean pant-shitting fear. All right, warp to 100.
Warp drive active.
This is where we could possibly die. All right, he's still scanning. So, good news is I'm a better scanner than he is, I guess. Yay. Okay. Show info. Leads into dangerous unknown parts of space. Okay, we do not want hole 1. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Hole 1. Actually, I'm going to edit it. Hole 1. Dangerous. Skip. Now, keep in mind, we may not want to skip it because that may be our only other warp. I mean, if everything else leads into, high sec, 0, etc., then we won't want that either. Okay, into the unique and mysterious Thera system. Interesting. Okay. Warp to location within 100. Edit location. Hole 2. Edit location. Hole 2 Thera. Now Thera, I believe, is that frigate area of space that I was telling you guys about. I believe there's actually a station there, but I'm not sure. I have no idea how that works. We're gonna go probably find out because I'm curious now. Where else is unknown parts of space? Okay. We'll get there. This is shit. Okay, warp to within 100. So 3 is edit location. Hole 3. C 1 through 3. That's probably the one we're gonna actually go through. I wouldn't mind going through the Thera one, but it kind of scares me because I don't know what it is. Okay, and leads into high security space. We don't care about. Warp to 100.
Warp drive active.
Okay, edit location. High sec. That's 2 high sec exits out of here. That's crazy. No wonder this place gets so much traffic. That explains a lot. So yeah, Thera, I don't know what Thera is. I've heard that there's actually a place in wormhole space that has a station. Unknown parts of space. Okay, let's go back to our safe. There we go.
Warp drive active.
All right, so redo this. Edit location. Hole 5. C1 through C3. So we have 2 options. And I don't know which one's better. These 2 are the ones we want to check. So we're going to check hole 3 first. Because I'm fucking crazy. So warp to 0.
Warp drive active.
I'm going to ignore the Thera one because if there's a station there, it's possible it could be like 0, and that could end poorly for me. In which case, I don't really want to mess with that. But I don't know if that's the case. Now, let's take a look at Tripwire and see what Tripwire shows about this once we get in here. We're going to immediately want to bookmark this and then GTFO. Now, it may not let us... Okay, jump, 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 jump. Yep, he's nearby. Okay. All right, we are out. What system are we in? Let's see what this looks like. There's an Astralis here. I'm not seeing anything on scan. Save location. Home +1. Alright, let's go to planets. Pick one at random. And let's go warp to within 100. Alright, let's check the scanner real quick, see what the scanner shows. Not too bad. Not too bad. We may just stay here. Because this one's fixing to close. Which means I will be safe here. I forgot to do a... fuck, I forgot to do a safe. Shit. Not a problem. Okay. Wait for it. Warp to within 100.
Warp drive active.
Control B. Safe 1. And perfect. Let's go here because we get another one down like right around here. Hopefully we don't bump into anything. Let's do another quick D scan. Nothing. Perfect, just the way I like it. And then we're gonna go to the planet. Warp within 100.
Warp drive
Same thing.
active.
Safe 2. Man, bumping into a lot of people. I keep forgetting, you know, the weekends are really popular for Eve. No shit. There we go. And then we're going to do another one over here. Just doing the quick D scan. So there is somebody who has a station set up in here somewhere. But at least they're not right on top of us. And I'm not seeing many warp bubbles or anything like that.
Warp
Whoops.
drive active.
And safe 3. Wait for it. Come on now. Perfect. All right. 2 of those are a little close to each other, but that's fine. All right, so we have home, safe 1, safe 2, safe 3. Now, home's going to be gone probably by the time we get back on, but that's fine. We're going to go back to safe 1 as soon as we can. All right. We're now off grid.
Active.
Probes are in our containers. We're pretty good here. Let's see, how many signatures do we actually have? Let's go ahead and ignore results. And ignore results. That leaves us at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 14 sigs minus the 15th wormhole that we already know exists. So, not too shabby. Not too shabby. And then tomorrow, when I log on to finish these, hopefully, we can get some stuff out of there. So, we are in hole +2. Not doing a challenge this time. I think I'm going to take a break for that for a run, so I don't have quite so much panic, and I don't feel like I have to do that to make a video. You know what I mean? It might make me be a little bit more relaxed to know that I can leave if I get a good haul. So we'll see what we can do and how well we'll end up. But do want to thank all of you guys for watching. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. If you do, please slap that like button. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next clip.